Welcome, ladies. We are live. Welcome, everyone, to High Vibrational Mastery. I am your intuitive health coach, C.Meagan Micheal. And together with me today, I have the most amazing guests. I have Connect with Spirits, Magdalena Rose, and Joe Mayer. So will everyone please join me in welcoming Magdalena and Joe.
Hello, everyone. We are so honored to be here with you, with wonderful C.Meagan Micheal.
Thank you, Megan. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank
you. Pleasure. Thank you for joining me today. What we're going to do now is share it out. Now you guys know how that goes. So let me take a look here. Let me pull
Hello, Kim. Nice that you joined us.
Hello.
So I know I don't like to have dead air.
We can just have a small talk, and you can share all the pages.
I would love that. That would be perfect. You guys chat amongst yourselves. I'll be sharing.
There you go. Chat amongst yourself.
So we are very honored today to have to be interviewed through Megan. So it was really very nice from her to invite us here to her website and talk about our spiritual journey and offer you some small healing. Yes, Joe?
Mm-hmm. Yay, healing. And prepare yourself if in a little while for that. It's a good idea to plan in your head, if you're driving, to stop or have a place where you're going to be able to just relax and have a little quiet time. That'll happen a little bit later, but just also, we always say it's important to have your water.
Yes.
Before and after any time.
We are all prepared.
We'll be running off every once in a while, maybe to get water, but we keep loaded on the water.
Yes. Hello, Linda. Hello, William. Good evening to you too. Nice to see you guys.
Just so you're all aware, just like it was Jonathan coming through, was it Elaine the other day on here through High Vibrational Mastery? And it was beautiful how it was translated how effective and important and wonderful it is when you do have group energy and group healing. And know that when we do that today, it will definitely go for you today if you're watching and be very strong. But also when you watch it, the energy stays with it.
Yeah.
And when you do this at a different time, the recording, it will also be really beautiful and strong. And go ahead, Meg. I see.
Well, yes, because it is just coming. And how Joe every time say, if you do not want the healing, then you're not allowed. Then you can just turn off.
Yes. We'll let you know in advance.
Amazing, guys. You're going to love the healing. I've experienced this, and I'm very excited for it.
Yes. So, yes, thank you, Meg, for reminding. We will put up protection before, and we'll cut cords after. Mm-hmm. And but yes, be warned. We'll let you know before. If you don't want to, just click off your Facebook and off you go. And there's no judgment. We're all. It's just all a beautiful thing either way. So,
yeah. Because I think it is important too that those who are on the other side, they are open for the healing. So it is very important. We are sending, we are the conducts, but the important is that you are guys just open for it. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, there you go. Yes, open to receive if you do want that healing.
Hello, Colleen. Hello, Kelly, Susan. We are very happy to see you here, guys.
Yes, and
all the groups that I always share it to, as well as your gel group. What is it? Galactic Energy. Can you go over that? Why don't you tell
Galactic Energy Love. Whoop, whoop.
Yes. So we coming from our page. Our open page is Connect to Spirit with the number 2. Connect to Spirit. But we have created Galactic Energy Love. This is our close group where we share our healing experiences and where we will be having our together journey with connection with galactics. Yes, Joe?
Absolutely.
Ladies, I have to share it to Connect to Spirits because I'm not connected to that page. So it's not going to allow me to do that.
Okay.
I can share it to the group. So cheers.
Yeah, I will see if I can do that from my phone.
We'll be cheersing you a lot with the water.
I know. I got my water, I got my club soda, my tea. I got everything here. So where is my pen? There it is. I am so excited that you guys have joined me today. I love you both so much. And
The same.
Thank you.
thank you. And I remember this was a while back, and I remember I was having some difficulties. I don't even remember what it was because I don't focus on whatever. But I was having something that was troubling me, and I was watching you guys. And I accepted, yes, I want this healing now. And I felt so much better. It was so powerful. It was so powerful. And I'm really excited to talk about all of that. But
Still remember that.
If you don't mind, I would love to start like at the beginning of your spiritual journey. Did either one or both of you know that you were psychic as children? And what kind of an experience was that? Or when did you become aware?
I think we have a little similar story, don't we, Mag?
Yeah, and I think we will be a perfect example for everybody to have really good hopes to be psychic, because all of us have psychic abilities, and we are the perfect example that we wasn't born with that. So, and we can connect, and you guys can connect. So, but I let you speak, Jo, first.
Well, number one, Megan, I think that's a beautiful question because, we're at the beginning. Everyone has a different start. And from Jo's perspective and start, actually raised very on a religious side where psychic was very
taboo.
Yes. Matter of fact, I didn't have my first reading until last year.
The same here. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, I can tell you, Megan, that at the beginning, I can tell you I knew deep down I had so much love, and love is where it came back to. I was drawing hearts all the time. I just knew there was so much more to love and that energy. That's all I knew, but I didn't know what it was. And just that whole concept, breaking through that and getting past all the fear-based and all that rides along with, the control and the religious side of it. It was just beautiful to come out and be like, wow, what just eye-opening, getting past all that, those walls, I guess is a good way to say it.
Yes.
Absolutely. So all the programming, all the religious programming and the doctrine and all those blocks, they become obstacles that it's hard to break through. I can tell you very quickly that when I was a child, my mom studied astrology, and so she was into that. Although she didn't say she was psychic, and I didn't think I was. Other people were. And then, fast forward a million years, I got saved at a fundamentalist Christian church in my 30s, and I threw out all my astrology books, all my meditation books, every book, and I wouldn't even talk about it or think about it. I mean, I was really, So I had to deprogram myself. So I understand what you're talking about, not from a childhood perspective, but from an adult, walking into that and saying, oh, I want this. But it wasn't that I wanted. It was the love. Just like you're saying, Jo, it was the love.
Mm-hmm.
And we found it now, right? Did you find it now?
Yes.
All about the love.
Yeah, and by me it was similar, like by you, Jo. Yeah, growing and also stuff like that was taboo. But I knew kind of by me inside that we are so much more. So the knowing, it was as a child, we are so much more. And I was every time telling to my friends and even my parents or family, we can do so much more. And I'm saying this because I know we are not on the top, on the edge of discoverings of what human body, of what we are capable to do. Yes.
Yep.
So, and this growing, and I am so happy that I know that this wasn't just, just fantasy thinking. It is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, really beautiful.
Knowing there's something more.
And you guys have so much, because I always immerse myself in the body of work and the energy of my guests, and I've been on your YouTube channel, and all the links are in the description. Both of you have an amazing website, Channeling with Mag. And Jo, what is the name? I have it in the comments, but I don't want to get your name wrong of your website.
Okay.
Say it, please.
Remembering Unity and Love.
Remembering Unity and Love. It's a beautiful name, and I love that.
Thank you.
So if everybody wants to reach you guys, they can find your YouTube link and your Facebook pages and your websites in the comments. So definitely share your, definitely follow is what I'm trying to say. Follow, because you will want to, I'm sure. Because you're awesome. Okay, so now I want to talk about.
So are you.
Thank you.
Exactly.
My spiritual journey. Well, anyway, whatever. It's a long story. But honestly, the psychic part also is only about a year now, maybe a year and a half. Not even a year. Yeah. So it's we're really going through a major awakening, ladies. You feel that too?
Yes. Love that energy behind it.
I feel that.
So I would love to talk about. Okay, so it wasn't in childhood. Both of you had like religious backgrounds, and then what happened? What happened that was really pivotal in your journeys, where you said, "Oh my gosh, this is it! I'm awake."
For me, it was kind of I got pushed to meditation through my personal situation, where I wasn't feeling well, and I was trying to balance myself, and this is how I come upon meditation. But really, I started together with Joe, this was a year ago, a channeling class where we learned how to connect to energies, how to get the messages from spirit, and trance channeling as well. So, and this is where we met together. Yeah.
And we had no idea. All I know is our energy was very magnetic.
Yeah.
And we didn't start out saying we're going to go and we had no idea where this is at right now, or the idea of it. It came in really just pieces and little bits, and it's still evolving, still, it's just going through that process. And, the thing that I love about it too is with the energy changing and with people's lives and things happening in it, because there's different energy shifting just everywhere all the time.
Right.
Just is. And so with that, we're still intertwined.
Yes. And how you say, this is just, we cannot plan anything. This is not planned. Everything develops like step by step, yes. And we was about to just create a page where we can channel information, connect people to spirits, or show them that they can connect to spirits. And this is how our name from the page Connect to Spirits came up, yes. So because we wanted to help everyone to know that they are able to connect as we were able, as normal humans, not having extra abilities to connect with spirits. So
exactly. And then they started really directing us to the heart space and how important the heart space is, and your heart, because and having that clear and know that this is where everything begins and starts and ends, and it all comes back to the heart. And that's where they really directed us to. And so we didn't know where that was going to go, other than we knew heart's so important. We all have, and it's hard for me to use that word all, but a large portion of us have that. We're working. That's the major work that we're doing throughout our lifetime. And it goes from all aspects, from all dimensions. It all leads back here, from all chakras. It all leads back and comes back to the heart. Yeah. So that's where we were directed.
Yeah, and then we came up on the idea, sorry, Megan, that I just, flow of information. And then we came that, why, when we don't bring the light to the heart, and they were showing us how important it is, why we don't heal through heart, yes? And this is how the idea was born of a healing maybe modality. And then they were showing us steps. First we was thinking, okay, we could heal from heart. But then I got a vision in a dream that the Pleiadians and I wasn't connecting with extraterrestrials at all.
That's why I wanted to ask you, when you say we, who is the we that you're connecting with? So thank you.
Yes. So, and you can ask Joe. Joe had more connection to galactics than I did. I was the perfect example of angels and ascended masters. So yeah, and I got dream. They took me in my dream. They teleported me to them, and they were showing me how they are doing the electromagnetic healing on them. You know, that they don't need doctors, they don't need anybody. They heal themselves. And I asked them, are we able to do it? And I say, yes, of course. And there were like two other people with me, and they were doctors. So I didn't know them, but they were doctors. So in my dream, I turned to them and I say, you know what, guys? I feel sorry for you because you will be out of job soon. So, and this was the information coming to me. Then Joe got information. Also, they what they are doing, they are every time serving pieces of information to me, to Joe, to me, to Joe, and then we are every time getting called to the wholeness. And Joe, you can talk about it, how they gave you a procedure, how we should. He was getting the information. She was guided to completely where she should get additional information to our healing, and this was fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I just asked, and they directed me. So, and then with every healing, it's different.
Yes,
so every time
everyone is different.
So I want to ask you about. Hang on a second. My notes are half complete. Okay, so I saw you do this. It's their Pleiadian energy, P.E.T. Is that what it is?
Yes, this is Pleiadian Electromagnetic Therapy.
That's it. Can you talk more about that? I mean, I think that's what you are talking about. Am I right? But I saw somebody comment and share something that after a reading with you both, and it was fascinating. It seemed very, very in depth and a lot of information and a symbol. You want to talk about that a bit? Very exciting.
Yeah, you can just say something about it, and I can add.
Woo-hoo. Yes, Megan, I love it. Megan actually experienced it. She was in was taken to the ER, and we were doing an actual live.
That's true.
On Galactic Energy Love, and when she tapped in, she said, hey, I'm here, and we stopped and we did a healing for her where we asked everyone to send light energy. If they don't know what to do, just send energy and healing, or if you have any healing, send it. And wow, Megan felt it. So with that in consideration with this, that's part of the Galactic Energy Love Pleiadian Electromagnetic Therapy. It is actually, you can, they like to call Megan. It is simple.
Yes. This is what they are telling us every time. It is everything simple. We're just complicating it.
Complicated.
Yeah.
So Meg, like you were saying, like the benefits, there's a long list, but let's get started with how it goes. Is they actually present, and we bring them the energy or energies, if it's a group, onto a table, which is connected and grounded, and it's connected under the actual canopy of all the dimensions.
And then we was asking them, where this happens, yes?
Where this happens. Mm-hmm. And that's where it starts happening. And the disc is actually run through your astral body. And they use different colors within the disc to do that. And yes, Megan, like you said, there's a healing that happens at the beginning, and heavy vibrational energy. And a lot of it happens too with sound. And that's why when we have when we're doing healing, it's great to have
headphones and music,
for the binaural beats going. But at that same time, that healing is happening, and then it's with everyone it's different. So it's hard to say it's going to be different this or that, because everyone's at a different place, and they bring in whatever is everyone's highest good at their point in time, whatever they're either ready to release or to bring in to their energy. That's what will happen.
Yeah.
Well said. Thank you so much for that, Joe.
Yes.
I feel like we've been talking about it so much. We kind of talked about when during the stream you should go into the healing, and I feel like we have a lot of momentum built up. We're discussing it, and I feel like there's a lot of people here. We have 21 viewers, and I feel like we're all ready. How do you feel?
Yeah, I was feeling that too. Yeah, I was about to say. I looked at it and I said, yeah, it will be perfect time.
Awesome. So I will let you guys do your thing.
Okay.
So it's important to start with that everyone is actually open to receive. Again, like we said at the beginning, if you're not, please just click off the Facebook, stop watching now, and also find a comfortable place if you can, and be open to receive. And to do that, all you have to do is just say it or think it, feel it, and be open to receive. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, because like when we do the healing, it is important to say too that we are giving a list of affirmation after the healing where you have to, through some type of period, work on them, you know? So it is not just, the healing can be completed.
Yes. And trust it.
Yeah.
So right now, if you could get in a comfortable place, whether it's laying down or sitting, if you're sitting, have your feet flat on the floor if you can, because that's going to help keep us grounding, because we're going to do grounding first.
Mm-hmm.
And if you all will take a place, we're going to get ready to go.
Let me know, Jo, if you want that I play the music, or you have once.
Yeah, see if that is something that sounds. We can ask
how
it sounds.
Yeah, how it sounds. Can you hear something or not?
You turn my speakers down.
I can.
But I like it.
Y'all let us know if you hear that okay, if it doesn't sound muffled. If anyone could.
It's a little wobbly, but it's nice. What does everybody think? Can you guys hear me?
What does everyone think?
I cannot see any comments, so.
Well, I love that they're saying right now that some are putting in that they're open to receive, so that's beautiful.
Yeah, I see that. Open to receive. Shar, title. Welcome, everybody. I'm sorry. Welcome, Dee, and welcome, Sarah. I'm sorry to say welcome to everyone. Ayla, Linda Jansen. Thank you, Linda. Awesome. Gemma. Beautiful. I'm so glad that you are all here. Jareen, welcome. Kelly Collins. So Sherry Collins. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. All right.
Okay. So that's what we do too. We always bring in get that energy going, especially right at the heart space. And that's where we're going to place our hands, is over our heart. So however you feel comfortable, whether you like to bring your hands into your heart, to bring your thumbs to your sternum, or if you feel like just placing your left hand first over your heart space and then your right hand over top. So wherever you're comfortable, whatever resonates with you. Yeah. And we're going to start with protection. We're going to call today Archangel Michael. Please encircle us now, all in a golden bubble of protective light. We ask for 7 souls of this light to surround all of us and keep us in my perfect protection. Now we also ask for our healing team to come forward, the Pleiadians and angels, and those who are here for the highest good for all. Now we're going to envision and we're going to ground. Envision a beautiful white, glowing, warm light coming up, and that's above your crown chakra, above your head. And as this light comes down, it's going to envelop your entire body. And as it runs down your chakra, it's going to lighten every chakra up, open, cleanse, clear, and brighten them. So envision that as that comes down, the white light coming in through your crown chakra, opening your crown bright and white, expanding out, getting warmer and brighter and lighter as it comes and drops down into your third eye chakra, into your throat chakra. And now it pulls into your heart chakra, turning in a counterclockwise motion in a continuous turn right under your hands. And as it turns, it gets warmer, brighter, lighter, and bigger and warmer. Now we also continue that white light down into our solar plexus, into our sacral, and into our root chakra. All of our chakras are now bright white, lit up. and they're warm. And now that light continues down into our knees, below our feet, and it starts running down through all the earth layers, all the way down to the core of the earth. When it gets down to that amazing core center, that energy that has come down from us, we're sending so much love and beautiful energy in it also to Gaia while we're there. We're saying thank you. And our energy is now turning, and it's grabbing up all that healing energy from Gaia, from the iron core center, bringing up all the information and everything that is at our highest best. Now that light is now coming back up through all the layers to the bottom of our feet, into our knees, back into our root chakra, our sacral, and our solar plexus. Now it's going to come back up into our heart chakra, and it's going to get lighter and wider and continue to get bigger and bigger, this light. Now this light has opened up all of our chakras, and we're completely light and lit up. And now that light is expanding out around our body, around our aura, around the room we're in, around our surroundings, our house or car, wherever you may be. Now it envelops and lightens up, and our energy is now expanding to our entire city, our state, the United States, whatever country you're in. Now that light is enveloping all over the entire earth and globe. Gaia is completely surrounded in beautiful white light. Now that white light expands through our entire universe and all universes and all dimensions. A beautiful white loving energy. As that loving energy stays out and it envelops all dimensions, all universes, our consciousness comes back into our heart center. And now, while we're in our heart center, for the next 3 minutes, we're going to bring in loving, healing energy. We're going to start healing through this heart center right now. Now we're all connected energetically and with healing. It's going to be silent, but you will hear the music for the next 3 minutes. Please keep open to receiving, because now is when we're going to send that healing energy out. While we're sending this healing energy out, please have any thoughts of love and gratitude to send out at the same time. That's our 3 minutes. To come back, bring your consciousness back here. And that white light that was out, bring that back in to your heart center. And let that white light go back up through your crown center. Back up. And then let that white light detach from you and float back up into the air. While you're doing that, still have that beautiful flow of energy happening. And know that that light is there always, that you can bring back at any time. And under the direction of Archangel Michael, we ask that you cut now any cords, unplug any cords that may have come. Send those cords back, clean and healed. And any place that were attached, energy, healing light, beautiful golden light through everyone's system, the entire body. You can slowly open your eyes. Come back slow. You know what's so neat, and this is what we do after we do a therapy, is we'll relate what we receive if anything comes through at that time frame. And I can tell you, on our last group healing, Max saw all the energy connected, like wrapping up together, and then the scan was brought down. Their Pleiadian Electromagnetic, the disc that they use. So this time when I saw the disc, I saw all of her energy wrapped up. And you know the image of like sausages. You know how sausages are together, and then there's this little tip at the end, it rolls, and then the next sausage,
Right.
and then the next one. That's what they were showing me. And it's like out through eternity, we're like everlasting. So that means that's the continuation, that we will keep that rolling. That anytime that this plays, we have that healing energy.
Yeah. What I can say, it was just a lot of healing energy going out, because I saw mainly green color, and Joe, our crowns were so wide open, they were pouring so much light, green light through us and going out of our heart. And what they were showing me, that this light was connecting, coming out of our hearts like a bridge to everyone which was connecting with us, you know. This was like bridge where you can really walk on it, yes? But the light was flowing on this bridge, green light to all of you guys. As it was amazing, yes. And then at the end, we were on the platform holding, and the light streaming all of us, you know, so this white light, as it was amazing. Yeah.
I can tell you what I experienced, which was quite amazing.
I love it.
Yes.
I felt a lot of energy first in my fingers, and then at the end, I also felt the energy swirling in the palm of my hands, which is very significant, because the healing, I'm actually going to, when I have the intimate gathering with Elaine and Jonathan on the 18th, I wanted to ask Jonathan for healing in my hands, because I don't like to label myself, but I have problems with my hands and the joints, and they hurt sometimes. So Joe just disappeared. Let me see if I can get her back.
I see Joe still.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
I disappeared, and now Joe disappeared. It's probably all the energy. Joe, are you still here?
Yeah.
Other people see Joe?
Yes, you see.
Let me see.
It's probably, you know, sometimes like when you switching the screens. Also now I don't see Joe.
Now I brought her back.
Now, yeah, now she's here.
Okay. But I don't hear her. Did she
I'm
say
here.
anything?
Yeah, I heard her. Can you hear her?
No.
I'm here. I am here. I am
Okay.
here.
But you guys can hear her. But
Yes, I can hear her.
maybe I can. All right. Well, let me finish telling you what I was telling you.
Yeah.
So the energy in my hands was so powerful. Maybe that's why everything is going haywire here. Because there's so much energy in my hands, and they feel really warm, and my joints feel lovely. Yeah, I mean, I definitely notice a difference. I'm not really sure what to do, because I don't see Joe.
Yeah. What I can say, it is just, when we were starting, I felt kind of pressure on my heart. I don't know, Joe, if you sensed something. but I was like closeness, like the work what was done was to opening, and I am so free open now in my heart space. This is crazy. It is like somebody will like blow a balloon inside me. I feel this openness. This is crazy, really.
Wow, it's really powerful. We have 28 viewers right now. We had 30, 31 while you were doing the healing. So there's a lot of co-creative energy here. There's a lot of people that you're healing. I think we might have to stop the stream and start it again, because if Jo is talking, I can't hear a word she's saying.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Maybe people can hear her. So, that we know if this is only your problem or anybody.
It sounds like it's my problem. But I don't want to talk over her either. If I don't know she's saying anything, how am I going to respond?
Absolutely.
Hello? Let me see if I can do anything. Hey, you know what? Okay, why don't you ladies talk for a moment?
So this is what I see on comments. They can hear Jo.
Okay, excellent. Well, let me see if I can find... normally I can see the tech support for Be Live, but they're
probably a small button. Also, we know this from our own experience. How significant is it sometimes, when you click something and then you forget, and then, this was only a small button what I have to click to undo it.
Yeah, maybe if Megan goes in and out, maybe that would help.
Okay, well, we'll just keep going. The show must go on. And if Jo is talking, just let me know.
I can translate it to you, Megan, what you said.
Yeah, because I don't want 30 people to have to log out and come back. Yeah. I'm the only one that can't see her. So we'll work around this. Okay, I can see her on Facebook, which is good. It's just that I don't see her on my dashboard. I don't hear her.
Yes. So what we want to say, Megan, this healing, it was just sending us the energy, okay? So this is not complete healing what we are doing when we are doing our healings, because it is more complicated. So we are sitting like an hour on our healing. So this will be just too long.
Oh, wow. So you do that for an hour?
Yes, we are doing this for an hour.
Now, do you do that with the person there with you? Or they can be anywhere in the world and they don't even have to.
Exactly, yeah. They can be anywhere in the world. We just, when we connect with the person, so we know how the person looks. So we did not ask specifically for pictures right now, because, when somebody requests healing, then we can see, because many people have just picture on the Facebook profile and stuff like that, yes. So, but when it will happen that somebody shall not have picture on it, then we will request the picture that we connect with the energy through picture and with the spiritual body. And yeah, of course, but the person needs to be at the same time present when the healing happens, because this is where our energy meeting, and we kind of creating one reality together, and through the music we are listening at the same time to the same music, so we are kind of on the same vibration, I would say. Yes. So what we are doing before healing, we are raising our vibration as well, and we are raising the vibration of the spiritual body at the from the person who is being healed. So
you are raising the vibration. Your vibrational mastery, raising the vibration of the planet.
Exactly.
Awesome, ladies. You are amazing. That was so powerful. Now we still have about 15 minutes left, and I'm actually going to throw it to you and ask you what you want to talk about. Did you want to talk about, let me ask you, what do you feel drawn to share? What do you feel that everyone needs to hear or would like to hear at this moment? What do you feel that you need to communicate from Spirit? What is Spirit telling you to communicate? And I kind of feel like maybe something about channeling, but...
So what comes through me is just... First, how we say at the beginning that everyone has these abilities to channel and heal themselves, yes? And this is what they want you guys to know, as everyone is capable to heal itself. It is just, we need to reconnect to our heart centers to remember that. And this is what they are pointing us to. Now our mission particular is to find their heart space, to love yourself, because this is the first step, how you can connect to yourself, and then automatically, step by step, everything will flow, kind of, because they will be able to connect with you. You will be getting informations, and yeah, it's just that. And yeah, this is our mission right now. We have our spiritual guide who is guiding us from the Pleiadian sides, and this is what she's saying. Make important to the people that they love themselves. Self-love, self-love.
Excellent.
I'm resonating highly with that.
What you say, Joe?
Resonating highly with that. Very heated up. You heat me up when you said that.
Yeah.
It still goes back to loving ourselves. Number one. I can't even emphasize that enough. That's what that's what Spirit's always bringing to us.
Yes.
Comes back to that. And then I also want to come back to what Megan had said with her feeling the warmth in her hands. And we had talked about that people feel all different things. Kelly Collins also said that she had heat in her hands after a group healing. I see Jolene says her third eye, some of the third eye and crown.
Well, she say now that crown chakra is going crazy by her right now. Yeah.
So everyone out there, just notice where you're at, where you're feeling, and just be okay in that area. Be grateful in that space.
Yes.
And like Megan said, it's so important, this self-healing, and we're all healers, we're all channelers. It's just getting to know that and to remember that.
Yes.
That just so resonates. And then bringing up the vibration, bringing up and clearing that heart space, keeping that baby happy, and that's for you. It always comes back to taking care of you, because you take care of you take care of the whole.
Yes, yes. And I will say that the healing as well, it's happening on different levels. As we was getting feedback, it is not only physical healing, it is emotional, soul healing, is reconnecting to your spiritual guides, where sometimes, life situation bringing that you disconnecting from them because something happened, and kind of you blaming them for that, yeah. And they are coming to us because they want to reconnect, they want to get again balance, because they are there for you, to guide you. They have a role in your life, and you are just blocking. And it's happened by two people, by two healings, yeah, Joe, that they got reconnected to the spiritual guides, spiritual animal guides. So it was amazing.
I'm looking at a lot of the comments, ladies, and it's incredible. Rhea is saying she left through a white portal. Dee is saying healer's heart space is happening on a large scale. Let's see. Ayla Francisco said, yes, I had lots of pressure in my heart too.
Yes.
And, let's take a look. And Pam Emmanuel says, my nose is draining. This is a good thing. And Jolene says, my crown chakra is going crazy. Third eye too.
Yes.
So lots and lots of wonderful, wonderful experiences that everyone is having. And I love that. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions for Mag&Jo of Connect to Spirits?
Yeah. And while she's bringing in questions.
And while we're waiting for some questions, and again, I still can't see
you can't hear
so
me.
in case I talk over you, I'm so sorry.
But you see how you are connected telepathically, because exactly the same moment you stated that if you talk between, then you can talk.
All I can see is you responding. I can hear I can see Magdalena nodding, and so I'm following Magdalena's responses, and I'm like, she must stop now.
Cool. Beautiful hosting.
This is always exciting. Live streaming.
No.
I would like to mention. Now, I don't even want to go there because I don't feel like we're in that mode right now. I guess what I want to ask you both is about when did you feel like this was your life purpose, and what exactly do you feel that it is, and where do you see yourselves going forward from here? That's what I want to ask. Yeah.
I think when our life purpose, we knew that we have the life purpose. We knew that with the channeling spirituality, but the real life purpose right now woke up with our galactic energy love. This is something what also no one even, like I would say sometimes, like you, when you marry, your husband is not on the same level, and it's something coming between. And I was telling, because in the moment when I was having this realization that this is what I want to do, this is, this is my love. Yeah. I want, I want to give everything of myself for this. Yes. And then the life is shown. Then my husband is coming. Oh, you can get job, this and this offer. Why? And and the life shooting from you at you left and right, that you can do something different. And I say no. And in this moment, you are looking like you don't want to do anything. You are not appreciative or something. And I say no, I have it. And then the back comes. Okay, but you are not making, you cannot support our family like that. I say, I know, but I have to do it, and you have to give everything. So, and I think this is similar with Jo.
Mm-hmm. Words.
She's now talking.
She's not talking?
She's talking. She's talking.
And I just want to refer, Meg, thank you for that. That was a great example. And also, I just want to make mention, Deborah, someone had just mentioned a comment and said that they don't understand. They want to know if just watching this provides the healing. So, Deborah, watching, it's actually more about listening. So you don't even have to watch. It's more about listening, but yes. And if you're catching this later, all you have to do is start from where we start the healing and just be in a relaxed state. And that can bring on that healing. And like Mag said, if you don't even physically feel something, it may be happening in emotional, spiritual. It could be happening anywhere. Maybe you're feeling less anxious. Maybe you're speaking your truth. Maybe you're standing strong after that. The healing just can be in all different facets. So
it can happen as well, the healing on the cellular level. Yeah, is just upgrade DNA or opening your chakras more, or aligning your chakras, because like we say, chakras, they are spinning in certain directions, and when they are out of balance, they might not work properly. And the healing might do as well that your all chakras will be aligned. Also, it's differently. I think they work out on you guys at this point what you need the most. Yeah.
Yes.
And I feel like you're answering Deborah Hale's question, who said, "Do you get a healing from just watching? Don't understand?"
Yeah. Yes.
That's exactly the one I was looking at and going to bring on the screen as you started answering it. So I pulled it up.
Jo was just answering it. Yes.
Now we have some more great questions.
Megan is super psychic, guys. Really.
Yeah, I am too. That's quite amazing. And people are asking about, like Kathy Williams is asking about binaural beats, and Sherry Collins is also asking about theta beats. What do you ladies recommend as far as music to listen to, and the type of beats that would be best for people asking about healing or for meditation? Oh, someone's asking clairvoyance, meditation. What do you guys think?
Also for the healing, binaural beats for sure.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, this is what we will recommend. And most of that, find binaural beats for heart.
Yeah.
And how you can know if they resonate, because, guys, every of us, our energy bodies work differently. Also, we are not exactly in the same, because our bodies are made up of frequencies. Yes, light and frequency. So our frequencies are different, and this is why when you are listening to a particular music, it might not affect you as another person. So you have to find for yourself, and the good way to find it out is when you listen to that, you feel just good, or you are getting goosebumps. Then then this is working. Then because sometimes you can get music and you just don't resonate it with, don't listen, even when it has the best comments, best reviews, whatever. But it's just not working with your frequency.
And like the theta beats are fabulous too. Light language, their sound bowls are but sound, any form of sound vibration that you resonate with.
Yes. Jo just say any sound of which resonate, like light language as well. This is great. If this
sound bowls, the gong. There's so many different.
To me right now about light language. Now that you mentioned that, I just got the tingles on my scalp, and I feel like we should talk about that. I wanted to ask you about that symbol, the symbol that you give people after you give them a healing. Is that light language, and how does that help them? Do they meditate with that? What is that?
Yeah, so this is, I won't say this is light language, but this is a symbol, individual symbol for this person who is being healed. And it comes from Pleiadians. I am and Joe, we're getting this in a vision. And sometimes when it comes at the beginning of the healing, it is just like for align attunement for the whole body. And sometimes it appears in a particular areas like emotional area. Then we are sealing this person with this symbol because we know that the energy wants us to seal in this area with the symbol so that the healing can be completed. And sometimes it's as well when they are giving us the symbol just for their evolving, like spiritual evolving or opening or for donuts to be better processed. So, and this is just personal symbol.
And then
that's their personal symbol.
Yeah. Joe is talking now, yeah?
Oh, sorry, Megan. I was looking at the question, though, about your ladies' Megan, thank you on the symbols, because the symbols that Mag downloads are just amazing, number one, okay? But yes, like Megan had said, meditate on them. You also get sealed in them. And each time Mag and I, we there, and especially if you get maybe another session, there could be another symbol that has another meaning behind it. So that's all at that time. That's when we do it more of a personal session. But the question is, you ladies, he's asking how we can bring more men on board.
How he can
bring more men on board.
Men on board?
More men on board. I believe he's talking about the spiritual journeys. And what's coming to me, this is a Lionel, question, Mag, is your thoughts, ladies, on how I can help more men to come on board here. And when I read that question, the first thing that came and entered was keep it simple, make it related, to make it relate, be very related with it, and also know that those men, ladies, anyone, when it's their right time, they will. It is all in divine timing, but at the same time, keep it simple.
Yes. And Joe just said that this is divine timing. And as well, I think today, because we have as well, guys, we are having our prayer box on Connect to Spirits. Every Sunday at 11:11, we are sending for those people who are requesting prayer. We are praying for those people, sending the energy. As really thankful and sending energy, yes, Joe. And what came today with the message was exactly that Lion, we are already in a 5D. It is just the processing. Everybody processes differently, and we should not worry about it if there are less men or more women, because everything is happening like by animals. They work after instinct, and our intuition comes at this time when it's the right time. So I think the spirit has a purpose in that, why more women are more ready. I will not say more ready, but open right now, or align with the frequency.
The ratio.
Yeah, you can say, Joe. You can say, Megan. Yeah.
The insights on high vibrational mastery on the live streams show 70% women, 30% men, which is actually not a bad ratio. I really thought in the beginning we'd have almost all women, and we don't. And we seem to appeal to many different age groups, predominantly 35 to 55, but we also have some very young and some people that are like me in a few years, so it's all great. It's all great. And everyone, like Magdalena said, everyone is learning in there and coming to and ascending in their own time. And what we need to do, and I got this message the other day, was we need to just love and support people where they are in their journey.
Yes.
And not try to push them and bring them further along.
Yes. No.
Am I right, Magdalena and Joe?
You're completely right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then, Mag, if you'll let her know, I'm going to talk for a quick second.
Joe will talk now for a little.
So, Lana, what I was also, they were bringing in while you asked that question is they were also saying for you, possibly, that's what I'm feeling, to step forward because more men see more men that will draw in more of that energy.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm doing that because that's what was
Joe was just saying that, men like Lion, what is Lion? Lionel, that he needs to step forward to be the example, that, yeah.
Love that.
Yes.
Love that. That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Now you're up on the screen, Lionel. So there you are. A step forward. So we only have just a couple of minutes left, and I want everyone to know where they can find you, beautiful, amazing, powerful ladies. You're very well connected ladies. Where can they find you, and how can they get their own personal healing, that full length healing? And let's go ahead and talk about that, please.
But I will have one question towards you, Megan. Because, when we are doing the healing, like today now, even I feel this now, the energy shifts so much for me, it is like, at the beginning it is normal, but here now, like I am on the cloud 7, how you call this, it is just amazing. I cannot describe this. I am so kind of happy, so happy. This is different happy than normal happy, And I want to ask you, if you feel the same way now after, if you experience that.
I do, absolutely. And I have to share with you that during the 2 hour, but normally it's 2 hours, today's going to be an hour, but during the live streams, the whole purpose, my whole intent is to raise the vibration of the planet. And we do that by holding our vibration high. We co-create with all of our amazing soul tribe. Our viewers are our soul tribe and everyone here with me now. So it's always a really good feeling, like a high. Like Elaine was feeling extremely tired when she came on her stream and asked me to do only a half hour. Within like 5 minutes, she goes, no, I'm fine,
Yeah.
4 hours. So I'm so glad that and the healing, of course. Oh my gosh. Now everyone's like buzzing. And exceptionally amazing. And I'm so glad. This has been an absolute pleasure. Go ahead and tell them where they can reach you before we get in the live stream today.
Okay, so everyone can reach us on Connect to Spirit, connect with the number 2 written, Spirit. And this is our open page. You have the information about our pet healing and every another information. Also, we are making from this page our prayer box. Also, you can just put interested, and we will include you in our prayer box. And this is free. Also, we just connecting with the energy. And as well, we asking at the time when we praying, you can as well, guys, put in your phone, because collective energy can do so much more. So just send a thought about, like sending positive energy to everybody at this time, at 11:11 your time at Sundays or any another day as well. Yeah.
Yep. Any 11:11 time.
Yeah, and then if you feel pulled to know more about our healing journey, and as well be connected, also learning more about galactics, which we will slowly evolving ourselves to it, because this is our beginning of the journey too, and many galactic families are connecting with us, introducing itself to us. So we will post this and let you know and everything. So if you feel you want to know more, you are interested, just please join our Galactic Energy Love shortcut GEL. And yeah.
I'll put that in the comments, actually. G-E-L.
Yes.
E-L, is that how they look it up on Facebook?
Yeah, G.E.L, also Galactic Energy Love.
Okay, beautiful. And guys, remember to join High Vibrational Mastery, the group. It's in parentheses, the group. And be sure to like and follow this page and follow our YouTube channel. We all have YouTube channels, so subscribe to all of them. And be sure to join us next week for more very, very high vibrational content. We're going to have an amazing time, and you'll know all about it. So I want to take this.
I believe Mag&Jo was about to say something.
I'm so sorry, I can't hear anything. Go right ahead. I'll wait.
It's all good. Megan can't hear me, but we want to thank you, Megan, for hosting us.
Megan, we want to thank you for hosting us.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
You are an
Thank you.
amazing sister, soul sister. Also, we are soul sisters, and we are so happy to have you in our life. And yeah, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Same here. Ladies, you are both amazing. Is Joe still talking?
No, she is not.
If you could experience from this end. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I love you all so much. Have an amazing day, everyone. Thank you for doing this co-creative dance with us. We love you all. And
We love you guys. Sending lots of love and light. Mwah. Bye.